Right, that's our text layer, that's all our text in. Right, so that's our text. Okay, there's our balloons. So this vector layer is empty, that vector layer is empty. There's our text, here's our balloons. Right, move this one up. So we want to see where the balloons are going to go. It's our text layer. So that layer can go, and that layer can go. Right, we're working with balloons now. So we can use vector shapes. I want them to be white. I don't particularly want a big outline. In fact, I don't want any outline at all, but let's start. And all I'm doing is drawing circles that closely fit. Let's hide the guides. There we go. Right. And what we can do is, I will eventually, what I want to do is I'll move the gutters up so you don't have to the balloons popping over the gutters, maybe. Oops. Right. Let's just position there. Actually, we'll get with John's dialer. It's bad, it? We're rewriting this stuff on the fly. But hey, it's my script, so I can do that. If you're going to do that, it means we can pace this out a little bit better. And we can change his dialogue. We can change his dialogue a little bit. Everything okay, Mr. Abersham? I suppose it is everything okay, Mr. Abersham. It's minor. The intent of the statement is still the same, but it takes up a little bit less space. Right. So now we'll bring this up. Bring this in a little bit. Only a bit though. Snack. So I'm looking for, this is the widest part of the text. I'm looking to line that up approximately with the midpoint vertically, and from there I'm trying to get a good distance between there and there, which means that this ends up roughly central. So now we can move this bit of text. Oh no. I'm going to change John's dialogue again. My gosh, his dialogue has been written all the time. We don't, it's the same, it's the country, and we don't say it's in the country, just there's not that many left. Can't be that many Saxon experts left. Can't be many Saxons left. Can't be, oops. can't be. Oh gosh, many Saxon experts left. Well, it kind of fits with John anyway. He's a security guard. He's not really. Right, now we'll move this down and this down. We're about there. The dialogue will move down. Just to fill in the leads. Me. Soon it'll be just you. Move that down a little bit more. Move the balloon down a little bit. Set it there. I don't really want that, but that's the hope, John, to be the best in my field. Move this text out the way to start off with. Move this balloon here. Move this bit of text here. Okay, so I'm generally happy with the text positioning and the balloon placement. Right, so now we'll add some tails, and tails are just going to be triangles. So I'll start from roughly the centre, somewhere there, draw a line roughly, come back out. Just a few leads. And that's it, just you. That's the hope, John. Use a connector here. Right, when we're happy with that, we can go through and we can adjust curvature. I don't like having big, thick tails. I like tails to be small. I need to change the position of that. Now we'll edit the curvature for John's thing. I don't want to cover his hand, but because you draw a hand, but you need to have something there. Now, if I curve this tail this way, we're going to lose his hand. So I'm tempted to curve it this way. It feels slightly unnatural, but it doesn't feel right, but it'll be fine. I'm adjusting the angle of this one. process of getting that in. Great. I'll do it, and then this one is really straightforward. Now, I'm not sure what font it is yet. I will come back for that. Right, so now we can take this off and we can have a look at the page as a whole. I'm happy with that. So here's a top tip for you guys, right? Top tip. In the past, I've built balloons like this, and you set them up. You got a fill, right, and you got a fill and an outline, right. So the temptation is to say, okay, well, I'll just do this. And give it an outline of what, 12 points, 12 pixels. This becomes a problem because no matter how you do, send that to back, you get this bit. So in the past, when I first started doing lettering in Creator, I would merge these shapes together. The problem you got then is you get hundreds and hundreds of control points, you know, as opposed to like 1 or 2. Like this one's got 2 points, that's got 3, right? So the better way to do it is to grab all your balloons and turn off outlines. We don't want any outlines on these, right? And now if we go to our layer style, we can add a stroke. There's an option to add a stroke, and we can set it to be, I think it's 12 pixels. Outside, I want it to be normal and 100%. And now you've got this instant balloon already outlined, and it means that you can move these points around and the outline is generated on the fly. Right, so let's go back and let's grab, let's say, let's do that. I just want one. Okay, let me just undo that. Let's say it changes position. We can, and as it crops up, you can see the outline is updating, and this is useful. Because maybe you want to change. Let's say I definitely want to change this, the curvature of this. Well, now I can easily. I don't like how this one's moving. I want this one to move here. I don't want it touching. That's annoying. This bit looks confusing now. This, yeah, that's annoying because what you've got is a tent flap in the background, but your balloons being placed over it you start to get that confused with other stuff. What do I do? We could fill it a different colour. In fact, we'll fill it dark. That's this layer, that's your colour layer. So work on this layer. I want my fill bucket. Make this darker. I'll fill it in. Oh dear, it's not perfect, but once you put the balloons in, you don't notice. And now it's not as distracting. So there we go. We've lettered a page of this is the final page from the Folk comic. Lettered, ready to rock and or roll. Well, I hope you found that interesting. I hope you got some tips on using Krita for lettering. In the meantime, like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you've got a question for the channel, ask away. There's no such thing as a silly question. There's just interesting answers that we can find, and we can find them together and share them on this channel. So yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah, do all that. Tick that off the list, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, take care. All right, bye now.